We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Green 80.
42. I'm trying to collect.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now it's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
First down, Seahawks.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Right at the 40. Now it's Carson. The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
He hits his running back, close ice. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I don't see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Rodgers. And Graham's got it, complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And he finds Jimmy Graham. Graham displaying the strength. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Rodgers on the money to the tight end, Graham. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. We're scoreless after 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers, and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now Rodgers. Adams has it complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And again, it's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Partners, that a little sweet justice for Super Bowl 49 right there?
You know nothing can ever erase the total sting, but that has to feel good, right? To flip it around, be on their own 1-yard line defending, and come up with the interception.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the dump off at 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Touch 50, touch 50.
Kill. 81. Check.
Here's Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Packers pick it up. He had gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Geronimo Allison the target there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch 54. Rip left.
To throw is Rodgers. Going to throw again. It's caught here by Adams. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I would say it would probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Open man is Addison, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Geronimo Allison, 32 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Rodgers again now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed, near the goal line, on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a fumble last time. All security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. On first down, close size. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Hey, 0.
From just shy of midfield, Wilson flush to his right. He's going to take off with it.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Wilson turns and gets to pro size. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. To throw in second and 6. Wilson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Wilson going to hand it to Brosers. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Now it's Rodgers.
Here we go.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it second down. Here's second and 10 now from the 35. Here's Rodgers to throw again. Open here is Allison. That's complete. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards. Let's go.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that will make our score 9-0. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? Now, Gary,
and it's just inside the 5. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams Jones. 48 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
54. Mike 50.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Let's go, fellas.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Trying to get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Throwing is Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Wilson. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Again, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. He hits his running back, close ice. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, good job defensively to recover. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
Watch the screen.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jimmy Graham, 27 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the game there. To throw is Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 56 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And Graham's got it, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Two former All-Pros connecting. Rodgers finding his tight end Graham. Packer first down. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter.
Seahawks 6.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. The connection made. It's Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Rodgers now perfect since the second half started at 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers on target here to Allison. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw, it's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Throwing now is Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a couple yards on that one. And it's a 2nd down.
Haywood.
Rodgers again now. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack.
But nothing to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Wilson. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
They're running it.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second and goal now as they look to add a few more points here on their total. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now it's Rodgers, and he's got the connection to the tight end, Graham. Touchdown, Packers. Jimmy Graham, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Watch the run. Shift. Watch the shift.
Rodgers now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Now it's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. Wilson hit, it's loose, it's out, fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. Wilson to his left. That is incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself,
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's third and long here. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. John Ursua, 35 yards. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Rodgers throwing here. And tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And he's got it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. 36. And they got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Right. He's tight right here.
On first down, Wilson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Zadarius Smith picks up his second sack of the afternoon. It's complete to Lockett. And some space here. And he's going to get this down inside of Green Bay's 15-yard line. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 42 yards. Now it's Wilson. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
Feel like